Top 7 vitamins to strengthen your legs and prevent nighttime cramps in seniors. Those sudden leg cramps in the middle of the night, the kind that grip your calves like a vice, aren't just an annoying part of aging. And if your legs have been feeling weaker, making walking more difficult each day, there's a possibility the real issue isn't your age, but a quiet vitamin deficiency you haven't noticed. Yes, your muscles could be silently asking for something they're not getting. In this post, we'll go over 7 vital vitamins that can help rebuild your strength, ease tense muscles, and protect your legs from painful spasms, especially during the night. But before we begin, we'd love to know, where are you reading from today? It's always a joy to see where our community of seniors is tuning in from, so feel free to leave your city or state in the comments below. Now, here's something many physicians don't mention often enough: vitamin imbalances after the age of 60 are surprisingly common and can quietly wear down your muscles, affect your circulation, and even increase the risk of dangerous falls. Unfortunately, many older adults endure these symptoms in silence, believing it's all just part of getting older. But the truth is, with the right nutrition, whether through simple daily supplements or intentional food choices, you can regain strength, sleep more soundly, and wake up without the sting of a cramp shooting through your legs. Make sure to stay with us until the end, where we'll offer safe, practical tips on how to get these vitamins naturally from your meals without risks or side effects. And if you're finding this topic meaningful, consider liking and subscribing. It's the best way to stay connected to more helpful guidance on thriving after 60. Let's get started. 1. Vitamin D, the sunshine nutrient that reawakens tired legs. Have your legs been feeling weak, heavy, or prone to cramping? One major cause might be something as simple as a lack of sunshine. For many seniors, especially past age 60, a deficiency in vitamin D slowly strips away leg strength, balance, and energy. And it's not just about bones. We're talking about pain that wakes you up at night, cramps that stop you in your tracks, and muscles that don't respond the way they used to. Here's what's rarely said. Vitamin D is more than just the bone vitamin. It plays a critical role in activating muscles, supporting nerve function, and preventing painful spasms. As we age, the skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight diminishes, and spending more time indoors only makes the problem worse. It's a hidden crisis. Research suggests that over 70% of adults over 65 don't get enough vitamin D, and most don't even know it. The effects? Poor calcium absorption, weaker muscle contraction, reduced muscle mass and strength, less efficient nerve signaling, and more frequent nighttime cramping. And perhaps most concerning of all, this deficiency increases the risk of falling, one of the greatest health threats for older adults. But with regular, safe sun exposure and vitamin D-rich food source, a gentle daily supplement, you can restore what your muscles are asking for and begin to feel stronger, more stable, and more at ease again. A lack of vitamin D can significantly increase the likelihood of falls and fractures in older adults. It's not just about cramping. When your legs are deprived of this vital nutrient, they can become too weak to hold you up. So how exactly does vitamin D protect your muscles? It all starts with calcium. Your muscles rely on calcium to contract properly, but without sufficient vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium effectively, no matter how much you consume through vegetables or dairy products. The result? Your muscles are forced to work harder, they become fatigued faster, and they're more prone to sudden cramps. Vitamin D also plays a role in controlling inflammation within muscle fibers and helps shield your nerves from overstimulation, a common trigger for nighttime spasms in your calves, thighs, or feet. A 2022 analysis published in the journal Nutrients revealed that older adults who had healthy levels of vitamin D reported up to 40% fewer cramps and noticeably better leg strength in just 3 months. What are the warning signs that you might be deficient? Cramps that jolt you awake at night, trembling or general weakness in the legs, discomfort in your hips, knees, or lower back, slower walking speed, balance problems, or an unsteady gait. If any of these symptoms sound familiar either in yourself or a loved one, keep reading, because the path to relief is more straightforward than most realize. One effective habit is starting your day with natural sunlight. Try to expose your face and arms to the morning sun for about 15 to 20 minutes before 10:30 a.m. This is when UV levels are mild and safe, allowing your skin to produce vitamin D3, the most beneficial form. Next, turn to food for support. Some great sources include egg yolks, which provide small but highly absorbable amounts, as well as fatty fish like sardines, mackerel, and salmon, which also offer the added benefit of omega-3s. Mushrooms exposed to sunlight are a rare plant-based source, and many dairy or plant-based milks are fortified. Just make sure the label mentions D3. If a blood test shows you're deficient, talk to your doctor about supplementing. Most older adults benefit from 800 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 per day, depending on their current levels. And don't forget to take it with vitamin K too, which helps ensure calcium is directed to your bones and muscles, not to your arteries. For added support, try creating a gentle evening ritual. A warm bath with Epsom salts and a few drops of lavender oil can help calm your body, followed by a small glass of warm almond milk enriched with vitamin D. Before bed, do a few light stretches focusing on your calves and hamstrings, then gently massage your legs using coconut oil mixed with a little vitamin D lotion. These small efforts can ease tension, boost blood flow, and reduce nighttime cramping. And here's a bonus insight: vitamin D works best when paired with magnesium. Without magnesium, your body can't even activate the vitamin D you take in. So make sure to include magnesium-rich foods in your diet, such as spinach, almonds, avocados, and pumpkin seeds. Together, vitamin D and magnesium provide the support your muscles truly need. If you've been feeling weaker, slower, or more fragile lately, take this as a sign not of giving up, but of what your body still wants to restore. Your body hasn't stopped working for you. With a few consistent changes, you can help it keep going strong. What your legs truly need isn't complicated. They simply require the right kind of support. Vitamin D is one of the most effective tools we have. With regular exposure to sunlight, mindful food choices, and a simple routine, you can gradually restore strength to your legs, ease those painful spasms, and regain the steady, confident stride you once had. After all, your legs aren't just for movement. They represent your freedom, your independence, and your ability to stay engaged with the world around you. So give them the attention and care they deserve. Strengthen them, support them, and help them carry you forward with purpose and vitality. Now let's talk about another key player in leg health: vitamin B1, often called the forgotten fuel of tired limbs. It may surprise you, but even a mild B1 deficiency can make your legs feel sore, unstable, and more prone to spasms or fatigue. Many people don't realize that this simple vitamin is critical for energy production. Without it, the muscles in your legs can't properly convert food into usable fuel, leading to early exhaustion, discomfort even during light activity, and frequent cramping, especially at night, when blood flow slows and nerves become overstimulated. But B1's role doesn't stop at energy. It's also a key element in nerve communication. It helps ensure that signals between your brain and muscles travel smoothly. When that system breaks down, it can trigger a variety of symptoms like twitching, tingling, muscle spasms, or sudden cramps that wake you in the middle of the night. And here's the challenge: as you grow older, your ability to absorb B1 naturally declines. Certain medications like water pills or heart treatments can worsen the problem. So can drinking alcohol regularly, or dealing with digestive issues that interfere with vitamin uptake. What makes B1 deficiency particularly tricky is that it often sneaks in unnoticed, with subtle signs that build over time. So how can you tell if you might be running low? Pay attention to these early indicators: recurring leg cramps at night, tingling in the toes or soles of the feet, heavy or numb sensations in the legs, muscle weakness after even short walks, balance issues, or occasional lightheadedness. If any of these sound familiar, don't worry, you're not alone, and more importantly, there are easy and natural ways to address it. Thankfully, vitamin B1 is found in many everyday foods, and with just a few small changes, you can start replenishing your levels. Some of the best sources for seniors include lentils and dried beans, both rich in thiamine and plant-based protein, along with oat bran and whole grains, which make for an ideal breakfast foundation. Sunflower seeds are another great option, simple to sprinkle on yogurt or salad. Sand lean cuts of pork offer one of the richest animal-based sources. Don't overlook walnuts, almonds, or flakes of nutritional yeast, which add both flavor and nutrients to soups or stews. When cooking these foods, aim for gentle methods like steaming or simmering, which help preserve this heat-sensitive vitamin. Here's an easy example of how to build a B1-friendly day. For breakfast, try a bowl of oats with plant milk, a handful of sunflower seeds, a sliced banana, and a warm cup of green or herbal tea. For lunch, try something hearty yet nourishing: herb-seasoned pork fillet, steamed broccoli and carrots, a side of creamy red lentils, and a slice of whole grain bread. In the afternoon, enjoy a small handful of almonds and a spoonful of nutritional yeast mixed into plain yogurt. As for dinner, keep it light: a bowl of homemade split pea soup, a softly poached egg, and a cup of calming herbal tea like chamomile or linden. Are supplements necessary? In some cases, yes. If your meals don't provide enough vitamin B1, or if a blood test confirms you're low, adding a supplement can make a real difference. The good news is that thiamine is generally very well tolerated, even in larger doses, and it's quickly absorbed by the body. A common dosage for seniors ranges from 100 to 300 milligrams per day, typically taken for several weeks to restore healthy levels. Look for vitamin B1 in the hydrochloride, HCl, or benfotiamine form both offer better absorption for aging digestive systems. Want to give your legs a little extra support at the end of the day? Try incorporating this soothing routine into your evenings. Prepare a relaxing foot bath using warm water mixed with a tablespoon of Epsom saltric and Magnesium, a few drops of lavender essential oil, and a small spoon of baking soda. Soak your feet for 15 minutes, allowing the minerals and warmth to ease away the day's tension. Then, massage your calves gently using either sweet almond or olive oil. This simple ritual enhances blood flow, calms tight muscles, and supports nutrient absorption. Here's what's most important to remember. You're not stuck living with chronic discomfort. Your legs can still bring you joy, balance, and freedom. A little awareness and a few small changes can help ease cramping, restore energy, and make walking feel natural again. Don't underestimate the impact of the right nutrient at the right time. Vitamin B1 might not get much attention, but its role in restoring mobility and comfort is nothing short of powerful. Now let's look at the next essential. Vitamin E, often overlooked, yet incredibly important for leg health. Think of it as an invisible barrier, a quiet protector that supports your muscles through the night, helps repair tired tissue, and keeps painful spasms at bay. Vitamin E is best known for its antioxidant strength, but for older adults, its role in muscle health is just as important. When levels run low, it can result in stiff legs, reduced endurance, and nightly cramps that disrupt sleep. So what exactly does vitamin E do for your legs? It shields muscle cells from oxidative damage caused by aging, medication side effects, and environmental stress. It helps maintain flexible blood vessels, which in turn supports better circulation in the lower body. It reduces persistent inflammation that often builds up in older muscles. And it supports faster recovery after physical activity, even something as simple as a walk or an active afternoon. The real-world result? Muscles that feel smoother, less stiff, and more energized with fewer cramps, especially during the night. But why do so many older adults lack this vitamin? The problem lies in absorption. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin E. And because this vitamin is found primarily in healthy fats, low-fat diets common among older adults can unintentionally limit intake. On top of that, certain medications, including cholesterol-lowering statins and blood thinners, may gradually lower your vitamin E reserves. When your body no longer gets enough of this protective nutrient, your muscles lose one of their main lines of defense. Without enough vitamin E, your muscles become more vulnerable to oxidative stress, fatigue, and sudden nighttime cramps. The signs aren't dramatic. You're not bleeding, not coughing, and you can still walk, but your body still speaks. Maybe your legs tremble without reason, or there's a pulling sensation in your calves or thighs. Your cramps feel deeper, they last longer. You find it takes more time to recover after just a short walk. You might even feel tired in your legs after resting. Often, the deficiency stays silent until one night. A cramp wakes you harshly at 3 a.m. The good news is you can increase vitamin E through simple, enjoyable foods. Just 30 grams of almonds a day can meet over half your needs. Hazelnuts and walnuts are also rich in healthy fats and antioxidants. Add sunflower seeds to your salads for an easy boost. Wheat germ oil is one of the most concentrated sources. Avocados are great on toast or in salads. Cooked spinach makes a nourishing side, and wild salmon or trout combine protein with plenty of vitamin E. Since vitamin E is fat-soluble, always pair it with a bit of healthy fat like a drizzle of olive oil on vegetable stow. Help your body absorb it properly. To enhance its effects and prevent nighttime cramps, try this relaxing ritual 30 minutes before bed. First, prepare a warm anti-inflammatory drink, almond or oat milk, half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of cinnamon, and a spoonful of extra virgin olive oil. Stir and drink slowly. Next, massage each leg with sweet almond oil in gentle circular motions for 5 minutes, focusing on calves and ankles to boost circulation and release tension. Finally, lie down and breathe deeply for 2 minutes. Let your belly rise as you inhale, then exhale slowly. This calms the nerves and eases small muscle contractions. If food alone isn't enough, a natural vitamin E supplement may help. Look for D-alpha tocopherol, not the synthetic form. Usual doses range from 100 to 400 IU daily, under medical advice, especially if you're on blood thinners. Many notice fewer cramps, more energy, and quicker recovery within just 2 to 3 weeks. Think of vitamin E as a quiet protector. You don't see it, it makes no sound, but it's there day and night shielding your muscles. It supports, strengthens, soothes, and restores. When you bring it back into your routine, you offer your legs a quiet but powerful form of care. Less pain, less fatigue, fewer cramps, more freedom to move. This isn't magic. It's just good biology. Here's one simple plan to follow for 7 days. Have a handful of almonds with breakfast, eat cooked green vegetables with olive oil at lunch, enjoy half an avocado with dinner, and finish your day with the soothing bedtime ritual. Try it. Notice the difference and your legs will thank you. Cramps will not only ease, but your overall energy will also get better. Now that you've seen the benefits of vitamin E, stay tuned for vitamin number 4. A surprising one that many older adults often overlook, yet it may be the real power source for your legs. See you shortly. 7. Vitamin K2, the overlooked key for strong legs and relief from cramps. What you're going to learn now is rarely found in regular health advice, and yet, it could be the missing piece in avoiding pain, spasms, and weak muscles in older people. Its name is vitamin K2. No, this isn't the same as the usual vitamin K found in leafy greens. K2 is a unique form, rare in today's food but essential for leg strength and avoiding chronic cramping. Its effect is much broader than many assume. What exactly does vitamin K2 do for your legs? Many think of vitamin K as being tied to blood clotting. That's accurate, but that refers to K1. Vitamin K2, on the other hand, plays a different part. It sends calcium where it belongs. Check mark to your bones to make them stronger. Cross mark away from your arteries to keep them from stiffening. Why is this important? Because sore, weak, or cramping legs are often caused by poor circulation. When calcium gathers in the arteries instead of going into the bones, blood flow to the legs drops, muscles get deprived, and spasms show up. That's when vitamin K2 becomes the guide. It turns on a protein called matrix GLA protein, or MGP, which blocks calcium from building up in artery walls. What you get? Less tightness in the legs, improved blood flow to muscles, fewer cramps while resting, better oxygen and nutrients for muscle tissues, and less chronic pain caused by reduced circulation. Why is this vitamin rarely discussed? K2 is often overlooked for several reasons. It's not required in multivitamin formulas. It's present in only a few modern meals. Its role is still barely explained, even in some diet courses, and many physicians mistake it for K1. Still, research in the Netherlands and Japan found that seniors who eat K2 regularly have stronger legs, better blood flow, and a 52% lower risk of hardened arteries. The quiet signs of a K2 shortage. Lack of K2 isn't easy to spot, but for older adults, certain signs matter. Regular unexplained spasms even when resting, heaviness or chill in the legs, shorter walking range, calf stiffness after mild activity, ongoing tingling or numbness. These signs often come from poor blood flow caused by calcium in the leg arteries. And if you're using calcium supplements without K2, the issue may grow worse. Foods high in vitamin K2 but not often eaten. K2 is rare in the modern menu. Still, here are the top natural sources. Natto, a fermented soybean dish from Japan. Right arrow, the most K2-rich food, though not popular in the West. Chicken liver, concentrated natural K2. Free-range egg yolks, especially if the hens are grass-fed. Aged hard cheeses like Gouda or Brie, raw pasture butter, rare but rich in K2, duck or goose meat. And if your meals don't include these options, a natural K2 MK7 supplement is strongly advised, especially if you take calcium or vitamin D. The hidden connection between K2, D3, and calcium. You may already take vitamin D, that's a good habit. But without K2, the calcium that D3 helps absorb may end up in your arteries instead of reaching bones and muscles. Vitamin D3 boosts calcium uptake. Vitamin K2 directs it to the right places. Together, they prevent cramps caused by small calcium buildup in muscles. Without this balance, you risk more stiffness and cramps at night. A simple 4-part protocol to support your circulation and muscles. Start with a morning meal. 1 soft-boiled free-range egg, 1 slice of wholemeal bread, and 1 spoonful of cod liver oil containing D3, A, and K2. At lunch, steamed greens with a splash of olive oil and 30 g of aged cheese like Gouda. For a snack, a handful of nuts and 1 square of dark chocolate, above 70%. At dinner, fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, cooked spinach or broccoli, plus 1 K2 supplement, 100 mg of natural fermented MK7. Just 21 days on this plan can ease muscle discomfort, speed up recovery, and reduce nighttime cramps. Why do top athletes use K2? Because they know muscle health depends on microvascular health. Cyclists, runners, and swimmers take K2 to help recovery, prevent calcium buildup, and maintain muscle flexibility. They understand that poor circulation starves the muscle, makes it stiff, and leads to pain even without movement. Why not apply the same strategy adapted to your age and needs? Conclusion: If you've made it to this point, it means you've grasped something important. Cramps, weak muscles, and pain in the legs aren't a normal part of aging. They're often signs of missing nutrients, specific vitamins, and care your body no longer receives. Now you hold the solution: simple, natural, effective vitamins that can fit into daily life. To rebuild strength, stop cramps at night, walk farther without pain, and most of all, trust your legs again. Your legs are your freedom. They carry you, help you visit those you love, walk outdoors, maybe even dance. Every cramp avoided, every pain eased is one step closer to a life that's more active, more calm, more joyful. Don't wait. Take charge now. Print the list of the 7 vitamins from this video. Post it on your fridge. Speak to your doctor if needed. And above all, begin with just one step tonight. One food, one supplement, one small change. That's enough. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments. Which of these vitamins do you think you might have been lacking? What have your legs been telling you lately? Share your story, your struggles, or even the small victories you've had along the way. You never know, your words might bring clarity or comfort to someone else who's quietly dealing with the same thing. And if you found this video helpful, feel free to click like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future health advice specially crafted with older adults in mind. Every week, we're here to support you with simple, natural, and practical tips that really work, solutions that are gentle, effective, and easy to bring into your everyday life. Take good care of your legs. Take good care of yourself. And we'll see you again soon for another video filled with wellness, insight, and energy for the journey ahead.